What's good, y'all? UFC Abu Dhabi fighter face-offs. My thoughts, picks, predictions, and ideas for what's going to happen. This fuck-ass card starts in about 2 hours at 12 noon, and yeah, we're up right now.
Be a sensational matchup. I can't wait for this
It's
one.
gonna be a good one, though. It's gonna be a good one. I'm just not a big fan of when it's starting, which is, you know, it's in Abu Dhabi, way over there. So the time zones are different. Man. Bro, man, it's so hard to pick against Bobby Knuckles, but it's like, man, I don't know here. He's got the size. You already know he's going to try to clinch him and throw those knees, and it might work. And he's really good at BJJ, and his grappling excels, and we saw Rob struggle with his grappling in his last fight after he got taken down in about 15 seconds. So I don't know what's going to happen here. Loki to not go the distance would be a good bet because I don't think it's going to go the distance. I think maybe even under 3.5 rounds, ideally, or maybe a striking bet. I don't know who would excel in the striking, but at the same time, there might not be a lot of striking if they're clinched. So Loki, man, this is a 50-50 in my opinion. It really could go either way. It really could, but I don't want to bet against Rob. Give me Rob. I want Rob to win. But I don't know. I really don't know. It's almost like a trap, too, now that I think about it. Why would RDR be plus money if Rob's coming off a loss, a brutal loss where his jaw got dislocated and his teeth came out, and RDR's been on a 3-fight win streak, 100% finish rate in the UFC against decent competition, too. All pretty early in the fight. I don't think he's really seen a third round. Actually, maybe against... no, I don't think he has.
Former champion.
In my opinion, he should be favored. But
Piorian taking on Marcus McGee.
This is an interesting fight right here. I don't really know if Marcus McGee has done enough to even get the shot to fight the number 3 ranked contender, which I think Petr Yan is, but in my opinion, it will go the distance probably. I don't know when the last time Petr Yan has finished anybody, and this guy's going to just be throwing heat the whole time, I think. He's not going to be an easy opponent. People are overlooking at him with they're overlooking him with plus 400 odds, I'm pretty sure, so you got to put a little bit of respect on his name. He's a decent opponent. And he's got a better chance than we think to beat Petr Yan. So I would take the striking bet. I would take like over 100 strikes, to be honest, in this whole fight. They're just going to be throwing the whole time. Petr Yan's going to be throwing the leg kicks. You know, I don't think it'll go to the ground that much. Marcus McGee's just going to be boxing the whole time. So yeah, I'd take the striking bet. Bro, I would low-key take over 160. I'm saying above 160 strikes because this dude, he's decent, but he wasn't really throwing back the whole time. He's kind of getting dominated. But that's not going to be the case with Petr Yan. He's going to be throwing back, and it might even reach 200. But I would genuinely take I'm taking 170 strikes.
Shoro Magomedov taking on Marc-Andre Barriault.
I think this dude's pretty durable, but in my book, there's no shot he's got of winning this against this leprechaun. He's a tall leprechaun, actually. There's no shot he has of winning this. That's low-key technical right there, keeping a beard right here, because if you get uppercutted or caught on the jaw, you got to think about how much the beard's going to slow down the speed of the uppercut. So if I go quick, the beard's like right here already, and it's going to slow it down, and by the time it reaches your chin, it's going to be a fraction of the power it had to begin with. So I guess grow out a beard, and this dude doesn't have one, so that means he's probably going to get chinned. But I think he's decently durable, so we should see this go for like 1.5 rounds. I'd say it's definitely not ending in the first, maybe sometime in the second, but I'd say late in the second. So you could go on a striking bet here. Sharo's gonna throw his kicks. He's gonna mix it up a little bit, kickboxing. And this dude's probably gonna be covering up the whole time. So I'd say like over 80 strikes and over 1.5 rounds. My pick.
Asu Almabayev.
I don't really know with this fight. I gotta say Asu by decision. A lot of people are thinking this dude's gonna show him levels on the feet and he's gonna outbox him, but I feel like if this guy lands one takedown, he's just gonna keep him there. He's gonna get the ground and pound. He's gonna get the ground control time, and he's gonna ride out the decision. Like I don't think he's that much of a threat in terms of a submission unless this guy's not great at grappling. But he could crank out a submission. But just give me, I don't know, I can't even speak right now, bro. Just give me Asu Almabayev money line. I'm not gonna pick a decision, submission. I don't know. It's
Nikita Krylov and Bogdan Guskov.
let me tell you about this one right here. be so rich, bro. This dude right here on the right, prehistoric Anthony Smith, is a plus 166 underdog. That's plus money on this dude, who I think has finished 17 out of 18 wins. That's what I hear. That's the word around the block. Versus Nikita Krylov, who got brutally flatlined by my boy Dominic Reyes, and he's got a receding hairline. Bro, he's gonna get knocked out. I'm calling it right now. And this is the dog of the century right here. I mean, the odds, they're not. I mean, he's almost plus 200, so it's plus money. It's plus money thrown in a parlay, and you're gonna excel. And I don't think Nikita Krylov is gonna try to grapple him that much and take him down. I think he's just gonna get outclassed on the feet. One big shot and he's out. Give me Bogdan Guskov by knockout. That's like plus 230. Because he's gonna win. And if he's going to win, it's going to be by knockout. So, and, bro, I would never bet against someone named Bogdan, bro. Like, your name's Bogdan, I just know you can fight, bro. I don't want those hands.
Bryce Mitchell and Said Nurmagomedov.
Bro, this dude looks like if you put Bryce Mitchell in a blender and took him out, that's what he would look like. But, man, this is too unpredictable. I don't really know what's going to happen here. I think Bryce Mitchell's going to win, but I'm not going to bet on it because if it does go to decision, it's going to be a pretty biased decision. I say Bryce Mitchell's going to show him the hands on the feet. And if it does go down, maybe a submission will occur. To have this fight end by submission, there'd be good odds on that, but I wouldn't throw it in the parlay. It could fuck it up. So, yeah, I would just stay away from this in my opinion. But I want Bryce Mitchell to win, so I say Bryce Mitchell by submission. Round 2. Bro, I feel like everything's so predictable in this whole entire card. This is actually a really good card too. If it weren't at 230, I'd have the fucking best night right now because I'm gonna be cashing the fuck out. But fuck, dude, he's getting finished. This dude's 41. He's old. He's not durable. Yeah, I mean his last fight was in Abu Dhabi, and I think he got low-key robbed. It was yeah. So he's gonna come in with a chip on his shoulder. I'm in his head right now. He's gonna come in with a chip on his shoulder. He's not gonna want this to even go close to a decision. He's going to do what he did in his last fight, and he's going to finish the fuck out of this dude in round 1 by brutal knockout. I got no opinion on this one, to be honest. None. Wow, bro. I hope this fucker loses, bro. I mean, that's just basic sportsmanship. He's just trying to shake your hand, bro. You don't got to do all that. You're not him, bro.
Amanda Ribas.
So waiting on the women's heavyweight division. So until then, I got no thought on the Huz fight.
Ivo Aslan taking on Billy Elikana.
I'm gonna be so on. This is the opportunity of a lifetime right here. So people are low-key picking him to submit him, even at crazy odds. He's like plus 230 right now. So for submission, it'd probably be like plus 500. But I don't know how Ivo Aslan is not more favorited. The odds of him are minus 230 right now. With the Turkish power. Bro, he's going to knock him out. I don't know if it's going to be a clean knockout, but he's going to TKO him. He's going to have him crumbled up on the ground like he was against Bogdan. And he's just going to finish him with punches and elbows and anything he can throw at him. So, bro, Ivo Aslan by knockout is like minus 120 or some shit. It should be like way more. That's the opportunity of a lifetime to make bank right now. This whole card, you can make absolute bank and be financially free. Or if you play it wrong, you could lose everything. But I'm playing it right.
Muhammad Yahya taking on Stephen Wynn.
Yahya. Okay. I just don't think either of these guys are great fighters, but Stephen Wynn is definitely the better fighter. He's easily going to win this. Good odds on that too. So Stephen Wynn money line. I don't know if it's going the distance. I don't know if he's gonna finish him. Who the fuck cares? Stephen Wynn. Bro, what is that build?
Take it on.
Bro, what the this is so odd to me.
Yeah.
What's that, bro? What's that thing I'm thinking about? That shit that was all over TikTok. That character. Hold on. I'm gonna come up with it. I got it. That's it. Tell me I'm wrong, bro. That's exactly what he looks like. Identical. Anyway, this dude's got world-class BJJ. He's like a 13 fucking time champion in whatever he does. He's probably gonna submit this dude. I'm gonna be honest, but people are. I've seen people picking the underdog and going with this Glad Gablab. at like plus 300, bro. But no, I'm taking Buchecha to win this. I don't know if it's by submission or not, but money line, 100%.
Take care. Enjoy the fights.
Bro, I mean, this is a decent card. This is probably the best fight night we've seen in a while, but it's in Abu Dhabi and it's at fucking 12. The prelims start at 12, bro. It's actually ridiculous. But man, I'm gonna make so much money here. I swear. Bet responsibly. If you don't bet money, if you're not comfortable losing. But man, this used to be pocket change right here, and I'm gonna turn it into. I'm gonna be able to buy a fucking car with this shit, bro. Dead ass. I'm gonna be able to buy a vehicle. It's gonna be actually wild, and I can't wait to see everything that I predicted come true. Every single thing. See y'all. Take care. Later.